Hello, everyone, and thank you again for connecting with us here and joining the show at Leaders Uncut. It's so great to have you here today. And today it's my great pleasure to have with us Gianni Adalian, who is the CEO of Gianni Inc. Hello, Gianni. Hello, Jean. Comment ça va? How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, Catherine. I'm quite well. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. It's so great to have you here today. I can't wait for you to tell the story. You have an amazing story with Gianni Inc. So you started in men's fashion at the age of 15, and that sparked an early passion for clothing and everything that you've been doing. How did that evolve into launching Gianni Inc?
Well, basically, yes, it's a good story. It's been going on for about 50 years. At the age of 15, I always had a passion for men's clothing fashion, and I pursued it in Paris. Worked for a few high-end retail stores, as in Pierre Balmain or etc. And since then, I discovered the motion picture industry, and I moved to LA, and I started my company in 1993. My first magical customer was General Hospital 30 years ago. My second one was Baywatch. And then since then, I could say we supplied about a thousand, a thousand productions all over the country, including the Titanic, including Mission Impossibles, etc., etc., TV shows, features, and commercials. And since then, it's been good. We enlarged our inventory. Again, magically, today we have access for about $20 million of inventory in Los Angeles and about 7 to 8 different warehouses, anywhere from extremely high-end clothing to actually very affordable suiting or furnishings for men and some for women. And it's a great story, but I'm still living it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. My God, I can only imagine the day you got the first call from General Hospital. That must have been quite something.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah. So you've worked obviously on iconic productions like Titanic, Men in Black. How does the wardrobe process differ from between major films and say TV series and commercial? What's the main differentiator?
Well, a feature is a one time, obviously, and TV shows have episodes. So it can go from about 12 to 24 episodes. So it's at the end of the day, it's a production, but the TV is much faster. The needs are different. The feature has more preparation until they actually shoot, the scenes. It could be done all over the world. We did some crazy stuff. We shipped about a container of suits to Dubai and on Mission Impossible. And then also in the time of Titanic, we shipped a lot of suits to Rosarito. That's where they shot the movie.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. So what do you think sets Gianni Inc. apart from other workwear, wardrobe studios, menswear providers in terms of service and quality, obviously?
Sure. So basically, I would say it's a lifetime achievement. Every time it starts like this, I take it very seriously. As far as the work clothes, I would love to bring in my 50 years experience. We are not here to sell products. We are here to service the product to the customer and make sure that everything that they purchase, we would first like to send free samples to make sure that that's what the customer needs. And sometimes a lot of people don't know what they need, so we would suggest them the right product for them. That's number one. Number two, I just came back from Portland, Oregon, which I just dressed about 56 gentlemen. It's called Vocal Summit. It's a singing group. And again, the process is the same. It doesn't matter if it's a motion picture. It doesn't matter if it's a TV show. It doesn't matter if it's a singing group or, in this case, work clothes. The process is exactly identical. Number one, the right product. Number two, sizing, which is extremely important. I do have that many years of experience of sizing up people. And number three is delivering truly what you say, and say what you do and do what you say.
So important that you're right. And nowadays it seems to be quite unusual, actually. So I see that as a major asset for sure, customer service and delivering exactly what you say. So, with such a massive inventory, how do you ensure that the right piece is always available on time, even in last minute situations?
Well, again, since the first day until now, I have that integrity of before I jump to any type of operation as far as dressing people, we always make sure that we have the inventory. Number two, we have the sizes, and we hold on to these. Example, in the workplace clothes, we did about a few years ago, we did the Mayborn Hotel in Beverly Hills. The request was Navy suits, so we had three different products of Navy suits. They wanted the higher end, and they purchased a substantial amount of Navy suits. But then 4 weeks later, I got a call, so they needed three more or four more of the same exact suit. And that in the workplace, that's an extremely important factor to have all that in yearly long inventory. So that's what makes us different. Whatever we suggest to the customer, especially in the workplace, work clothing, we will always suggest an inventory that we truly have 12 months in the year in stock.
Yeah, no, and that is so important. Obviously, we need to be ready for that. What are some of the most unusual or custom wardrobe requests that you fulfilled?
Uh, we are living right now. We did. Uh, if I can't even recall, but I have to check out my own phone. I would say to you, uh, uh, I'm trying to remember, but we did so many features. Um I would say Men in Black was very unusual because they really wanted some black suits, but it's not only black suits. The sizings were very, very unusual. So in the men's world, you have about 24 to 26 sizes,
Yeah.
from 34 short to 46 short, from 38 long to 62 long. And in the regulars, you got from 34 regular up to 64 regular. So again, it's a 1, 2, 3. A, secure the product. B, make the right sale. Okay. And C, always double check that everything is properly, fitted. And that's been the major issue as far as the workplace, because everybody, all the other companies, all they're interested in is to sell you. We are not in the selling business. We are in the dressing people. As I do with the motion picture, my vision is to dress every and each individual in the right size and the right product. And awkwardly, I just came back from a casino about 3 days ago, and it was a luxury space, but I saw all these employees wearing extremely wrong sizing suits. They looked very improper. And because, again, of all the things I just said, wrong sizing,
Yeah.
wrong product, and no presentation. And that's what I excel in for the last 50 years.
And the devil is in the details. This is how you see true luxury. It's in the details. This is why it's so critical to have. First of all, you have to have the right partner in order to be able to provide your employees with the right outfits. I mean, that obviously is the first thing that people have to think about, because nowadays that's a challenge. Nowadays, customer service is a challenge. And when people have the ability to pick up the phone and talk to you directly, that's game changing.
Correct. But then I would like to add one more major factor, which is important as well, is pricing. So because of the fact that we are blessed with so many large inventory, we are the importers. So our pricing is extremely, extremely affordable. Okay. So Example, our basic shirt, we have in 22 colors. It's a perfect poly cotton shirt that we have from small to up to 5XL in all the different sleeve lengths. We carry that for $25. And again, I'm just taking this as an example. We have exactly about 100,000 shirts always in stock all year long. So if the person likes that shirt, they put a major order, and then a month later, 6 months later, they want the same shirt, we have it. Same thing with the suits. We carry the basics, the navy, the black, the charcoal, I would say something 30 to 40,000 suits at all times.
Amazing. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, you are the ideal partner here for anyone in the hospitality industry. Or, I mean, you just talked about choirs. Choirs also would be able to utilize your services. Cruise lines, these are also this type of companies that would need a high-end workwear that is affordable because they have a lot of employees that they need to provide this type of clothing for. How do you foresee the future, Gianni? I'll call you Gianni and Jean because you're both. But how do you foresee the future of workwear? How do you anticipate things evolving?
Well, the concept and the idea of starting Gianni Workwear Clothes comes from the same exact concept that I started many, many years ago with the motion picture and television. My vision is to dress properly every employee of every corporation that based on the need and an extremely affordable price and continuity of that inventory, because those are I would say those are the things that are lacking with the bigger corporations that are in that in that field.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. That's a big differentiator right there. Okay, that's great. Love all this information. So looking back, what moment are you most proud of in your journey with Gianni Inc. since you have been in the United States?
Well, it's the American dream, basically, and I'm still living it. Short and simple.
You're still living it. I love it. This is great. In beautiful Los Angeles, California, this is where you're based, and you supply companies nationwide, correct?
That is correct. We ship all over the country, United States and Canada, I just we just every morning it's the same thing. We have extremely happy customers. And it doesn't matter if it's one shirt or the 1,000 shirt. It's exactly, the process is the same. But then I would add one extremely important factor. That's what makes Gianni successful. It's not to sell, it's to provide the right item. This is extremely important. And with all the internet type of selling, everybody here is trying to just to sell you, but they don't care about sizing, and clothing is about sizing and about providing the right product. Sometimes some people think they know the right product themselves, but I'll be always honest with them to tell them that, hey, maybe this is the right product, or maybe it's not, and I will suggest another proper product.
But in order to be able to do this, people have to be able to talk to you, obviously, and that's what is easy to do. And I know how hard it is to talk with someone in those larger corporations. Sometimes you have to wait a couple of days, sometimes you have to wait even longer. But with Gianni, you just pick up the phone and it's easy to talk to you and have that type of conversation that is a game changer, because then you know exactly that you are getting what you need and at the right price with the right quality.
That's exactly, it's one-on-one. It's totally non-corporate. It's very human. It's very, tell me what you need and I'll tell you if I have it. We'll ship you a free sample to make you feel more comfortable, and then we'll go from there. And if it's a large quantity of clothing, I'll be more than happy to travel and fit the people. And this is the key. and I've been expert in that field in order to dress again and again and again properly at the right value, the right price. So the people will look good, in the workplace.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's great. That's great. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing all of that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will share
My pleasure. Thank
information.
you for your time, Catherine.
Yeah. So one last question that I ask all my guests. If you would give your younger self or young people that are interested in getting into that field, what type of advice would you give them?
Oh, basically, it's like any other industry or business. It's knowledge. You have to learn, and it takes time, but you have to learn, and then you have to listen. And the day that you know more than your client, that's when half of the actual sale is done. Okay, so it goes back to experience, knowledge, and also sharing. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to share my knowledge and experience in the field of the work clothes, because I really seriously think there is a major need.
Yeah, there is. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate, and congratulations on all of your successes and what you are doing for first of all Hollywood. You've done incredible things for all these incredible movies for years, and now providing the same type of high-end service to other companies nationwide and in Canada. So thank you again, Gianni, for everything you've done. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you, everyone else. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video on your networks. I really need you, as well as me publishing everything on my own networks, you to share that information, because a lot of companies would benefit from utilizing Gianni's service and workwear apparel that can be delivered really fast all over the country at incredible prices. But most importantly, you can pick up the phone and call him right away to have the information you need, and provide your employees, your production teams, your crews with top-notch workwear that is going to make a difference, obviously, in everything that you do. So I appreciate again. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.